Bon.
Guys, I just come quickly here. Just sorry. You know, I did a bike trip last week.
You did a bike trip.
Yeah, do you remember? The cities that we cannot pronounce the name.
Disappeared for 2 days.
Okay.
Did you not tell you when she left?
She did not tell me.
No? I told you.
Where did you go?
Yeah, I went to a city, I cannot pronounce it. But you know what I told you about. And I filmed some stuff. And I just wanted to show you. You want to see?
Yeah, show me.
Okay. I'm happy because they can finally feel my bike. Crazy bike, crazy trip, crazy people, crazy life. That's it. Okay, I think I just did the biggest hill. But still alive. I don't think I will have such a more hill today that big. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but there's a fucking huge hill in front of me. That was not the plan. Guys, oh my god, I'm dying. Okay, I'm biking right now. It's so pretty. Really is like very pretty, but it's also very empty. Like I'm alone, completely alone. So that's a very nice feeling in a way. But in another way, I'm like, I don't know, that feel a bit weird. Because I was in Budapest for 3 weeks now, kinda. And you're always with people. And right now, I'm really alone. And I have like a very straight road in front of me. Okay, that's the road. What the hell? I think it's important to show both happiness and sad. I have 10k to go. But the road is not pretty anymore. My legs are dead. I stopped for a bit just to eat something and drink some water because mentally it was only 10 kilometers to go, but it was on a big road with a lot of car. The road, like my ass was just dead. I
You have to
couldn't.
get the cushion thing.
Yeah, I have it, but even with this, and also like the road was not flat, so the bike was moving a bit. So I was like always have like some shock, and each shock was hurting, and my left knee was hurting as well. So I'm well arrived at the hotel. Can do a little room tour from my bed because that's very small. So we have my bed. The bike is here. I know I'm just done resting without any energy. And tomorrow we have to do the way back home in Budapest. And I want to see the castle first. Hey guys, jour 2, là je suis sur la route pour aller prendre mon petit déjeuner. Il est 7h40. En fait, je me suis réveillée tôt, je me suis dit, ah, c'est bien, je vais partir avant, mais je sais pas ce que j'ai foutu. Je pense que je partirai vraiment à 8h. Mais c'était le plan, donc c'est bien. Ok. Moi, je suis prête. Le vélo est là. Bah merde, non. Ok. Sauf que le GPS ne veut pas ce matin. Je sais pas ce qu'il me raconte. Il est genre comme ça. Super. Ça commence bien. Ah, c'est bon. Putain, j'espère que ça a marché. Je sais pas pourquoi il fait ça. Voilà. Petit coup de stress du matin, mais non, ça a l'air d'aller. Bon, du coup, je vais y aller. Il y a un château pas très loin qui apparemment il est bien de voir. Donc je vais passer devant. C'est l'effort que je vais faire. C'est 3 km en plus, donc oui, c'est un effort. Je vais voir le château. Je pensais pas qu'il ressemblait à ça, mais je pense qu'il faut que je vois de l'autre côté. Je me sens pas. Vraiment, c'est joli. Je sens que les jambes, elles ont pris un coup hier. Enfin, elles ont pris un coup. J'ai fait quelque chose hier, quoi. Et c'est difficile. La remise en route, elle est difficile. C'est difficile de se lever et de se dire putain, faut que je refasse la même chose, quoi. Mais ça va aller. Je sais pas ce que je fais là. Vraiment. Mais ça va. Enfin, ça va. Je suis la route, quoi. Je vais arriver. Ok, petit update. C'est là où je dois passer. Je dois aller là. Et il n'y a rien autour pour passer. Genre là, je vais essayer d'aller voir, c'est pareil. Mais il y a des petites branches. Je vais essayer de passer sur les branches. Au pire, j'ai des chaussettes de rechange. On verra, je vais essayer. There's some sheep. Crazy. Wow. Only 1 hour on the bike and I did 10 kilometers. I never felt that alive in 1 hour. So many things happened, but I'm still alive. Everything is okay. Everything was okay. Everything was in my head. So nothing bad happened. Just I made a very bad scenario in my head, but I will explain to you later. So I was on this road. I passed the sheep and stuff, and after there was a big things, and it was right like you're not allowed to be here. It's a private property, but it was like 5 kilometers in, and I couldn't go back because of the river. Oh. So I was like, I have 2 kilometers to do more on this like private property, or I go back and I say, okay, I will try to go on the private property, and if I see someone or anything happen, and just play stupid and say I don't speak Hungarian, I didn't know, okay, I will go back and stuff. But I start to panic a bit in my head, and it was a movie. I was on the private property of a gang, and they wanted, like, if they see me, they will kill me. There was in my head some camera around me. I don't know.
That's literally psychosis.
I was no, but don't give me a diagnosis. No, it's just when you like it was an emergency situation in my head. I don't know, when you in the country that you don't know, alone in the middle of nowhere, just panic, you know. And I saw a guy up the hill coming to me. And I was like, okay, it's coming to kill me. That's over for me. The guy was just a random dude walking his dog. And it wasn't his property. It was a private property because it was a horse riding center, and they just didn't want motorcycle or anything there. And they saw me biking and they didn't say anything. They just didn't care about me. I don't know what to say. I don't really understand my feelings right now. I'm between happiness and sadness. That's weird because, you know, like, it's not like there's a real purpose. So I do it, but I'm like, why? And if I start to ask myself too much why, I'm never going to go anywhere. I haven't cried yet, but I think it's not going to long that much anymore. I think when I will see the little mountain, I will just start to fall apart. But maybe not. Maybe I will find some motivation somewhere. So tired. And doing it alone is kind of like meditation and peaceful. But there is no like direct support.
Because you didn't tell anyone.
No, I did tell some people.
Yeah.
And we were very supportive.
Were you?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. My
bit.
my mom was so supportive
Mm.
because I have a GPS and you can send message through the application, through the
Mm.
app, on the GPS, and I received a little notification. My mom was like
Oh,
so supportive.
that's so cute.
She was like, "Keep going, you're almost there."
Aw.
The mood is way better. Way better. I don't know, there was a big hill, a straight line and stuff, and I don't know why, how, from where, I mean, I have an idea. It gave me a lot of energy, but good energy. I felt like it was giving me something. And yeah, I felt like it was like a sign to show me I can do it. And there's fun everywhere. We are almost halfway, and it's around 11, I think. So what I think I'm gonna do, I will try to have lunch between 12 and 1. And after we'll see.
You didn't film you
I didn't
arriving.
think, because what happened is I was just done, and I was worse than the day before. So after, so I continued to bike. I went on the last mountain stuff, and it was still like quite early, 12, something like this. So I said, okay, I'm just going to stop, have lunch. But in my mind, I just had 25 kilometers left because it was on the sign. But no, it was 25 kilometers left to Buda, but like the extreme part of Buda. And so I had like 10 kilometers more to do inside the city after doing all of this alone in the middle of nowhere. And I arrived and I was very tired. I couldn't bike anymore, and I had to stop at every like traffic light, and it was, what the hell, where I am, like that doesn't make any sense. And I arrived home and I was, maybe I should film like the arrival like stuff, but there was no, I don't care anymore. Why I'm biking, why I'm struggling that much, why I do this to myself, because there's no real reason behind.
But there isn't.
There is not.
You can make yourself one, but there's never gonna be, no one's forcing you to do this.
I know.
That's why,
That's
like,
the
it's,
thing.
yeah.
That's the hard part of it.
Yeah, and that's why it's like all in the.
It's all in the head. But if I ask myself too much time, why at every trip I was, why, I will never go on the big trip, because the big trip is 1 month almost, and there is no why. There's no answer to the why I do this big trip.
It's a whole 1 month trip, but
Yeah.
you're gonna do 1 month of biking
100 kilometers a day.
Okay, no.
During 1 month.
Almost, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That was a little first bike trip.
Nice. Crazy.
Let's see when
Crazy.
we're doing the next one. Life is crazy, guys. Life is crazy.